It's been a little bit since my last video, huh? If you haven't seen it, it's about me appreciating the uniqueness that Yofukashi no Uta brought to this season of anime. But why is that? What makes it so that Yofukashi no Uta stands out amongst all the other anime? Originality. Something that makes the story stand out and take it away from previously acclaimed stereotypes. Now, the problem is, no anime likes being original. The millionth isekai that makes me fall asleep. Majority of the shonen animes having essentially the same protagonist and comedy being decent. Now, that isn't to say that there aren't many anime in these genres that stand out and do an incredible twist on the genre, but most of them are dookie, goofy, and essentially a lullaby. Has anyone else noticed? The reason I thanked Yofukashi no Uta was because it's been so long since I've seen something new and interesting. And no, Overlord's fourth season doesn't count as new and interesting. Things such as Black Clover, Fire Force, and even My Hero Academia, even though having an extremely popular anime doesn't feel absolutely unique throughout the shonen genre, which is possibly why Chainsaw Man and Attack on Titan have been some of the most exciting announcements in history of anime. It takes a twist that doesn't make it feel like generic shonen, which gives you much more of a reason to watch it. And look, I get it. Animation studios animate what has already worked in the past as to try and replicate the profits that have been produced by other animes. Cause I think if Sword Art Online wasn't as popular as it was, things like No Game No Life, Overlord, The Devil is a Part-Timer might have not thrived as much as they did, solely because isekai as a genre got popularized from Sword Art Online, which sadly has resulted in mistakes such as high school prodigies have it easy in another world? Wow. But can you blame them though? The false notion that animating an isekai will automatically make your studio massive profit without looking into the story itself isn't true at all. But the market is what most of them look at. And interesting yet vulgar stories such as Jargon might not ever get an animated adaptation due to it not only having a very unique story but also having a very graphic and realistic art style that isn't for everyone. It's just a case of why do something unique when you can do something that already works? And that's sad because a lot, and I mean a lot, of manga might not see the light of day solely because of the fact that companies are afraid to get something that might be appreciated by a larger audience, but instead go with something that has already worked well in the past. To see what I mean, read Zetman, Helper, and Act Age. These three really deserve animes due to how interesting they are. But obviously, their lack of large sales pushes them back in terms of priority. Phew, okay. Now something that gets my blood boiling is the second reason I praised Yofukashi no Uta was because it stayed loyal to the manga. Unfortunately, a lot of anime either poorly adapt the manga or try splitting off from the manga as a whole. Weirdly enough, the manga will be better than the anime as a whole as a result of this. My least favorite anime adaptations are Tokyo Revengers and My Hero Academia. Tokyo Revengers ruined what the manga had built up entirely. Yet, My Hero Academia having a solid first two seasons but dropping how much effort went into season 3 and 4, and now season 5 actually deviating from the manga entirely is extremely annoying. If you're an anime only watcher, this might be fine. I've met people who've loved My Hero Academia and Tokyo Revengers, but everyone I know who has seen both the manga and the anime have been thoroughly disappointed with the end result. And yeah, something you've been hyped for turning out mediocre really, really sucks. As a result, I've slowed down on how much anime I've watched and have been experiencing what grass actually feels like. But hey, these are just my thoughts. If you think most anime are really good, that's you, bro. I'd like to hear your opinions in the comments. And yet again, sorry for disappearing for a month.